Today, I will answer a question that many customers are confused about. It's the difference between our blade probes and GGB probes. First of all, in appearance, our probe box is a transparent case that is dust-proof and moisture-proof. You can see the probe inside the box very intuitively. And we also have a sliding buckle to lock the probe box. Next, open it to see the true face of our blade probe. Below the black connector cap is the model of laser marking, and it is the matte black shell. Its model is GSG150, and the specification of this probe is 40 GHz, GSG touchpoint form, and 150 pitch. The 2.9 mm connector is used. Remember this model? You will use it later. And now let's take a look at what the GGB looks like. It uses a flat probe box. The upper box is a transparent case, and the lower box is a black plastic case. It is a classical probe box of GGB. Next, open the box and look at the probe inside. Personally, I don't think it is easy to open the buckle of his box. What you think? Open it up, and you can see this GGB probe. It is a black shell with a bright lacquer finish. It's also the artistic typeface of the GGB Pika probe. STV50 is the ID of this probe written under the red connector cap. That's his ID number. Remember that too. And the specification of this probe is also 40 GHz, GSG touchpoint form, and 150 pitch. Next, there will have comparisons of tips, tip marks, and performance of blades and GGB. First, look at the tip comparison of the two. Which one is blade? Which one is GGB? Does these tips feel exactly the same? But you can tell by the 2 points I just made you remember. On the left is the GGB and on the right is the blade. Let's take a look at the comparison of the tip marks of the two. Both probes are still in the same position. Then tip up and down on the same wafer pad. We first pierce the tip mark of the blade and then pierce the tip mark of the GGB. It can be obviously seen that our blade is smaller than the GGB tip mark. The blade has achieved tip marks within 10 microns. GGB, this is a tip mark of about 11 microns. In terms of durability and wear resistance, we have done special treatment. It will be more durable and wear resistant than GGB probes. Finally, let's compare the performance of the two. We'll take separate calibration, then extract probe S parameters and compare. First, complete the calibration of our blades and save the data. By the way, a digression. This GSG calibration substrate is also our product. It can be calibrated to 110 GHz. Next is the calibration and parameter extraction of the GGB. Now show the insertion loss curves of the two and compare them. Blue is blade, orange is GGB. You can see on the mark that at 40 GHz, the insertion loss of the blade is 0.59 decibels. The insertion loss of GGB is 0.71 decibels. Obviously, our insertion loss is better, and our shipping standard is less than 0.6 decibels. We took out the blade for comparison this time. It's just a probe that just exceeds our shipping standards. If this insertion loss of GGB, in our case, we directly choose to scrap and redo. However, 0.71 decibels also meets their shipping standards of less than 0.8 decibels. So here it is. Let me summarize for you the advantages of our blades over GGB. First, the blade on the tip point and tip mark is not only a perfect replica, but also the worthy disciple excels his masters. Smaller tips after our special treatment. It is also more durable and wear resistant in use. Second, from this result, our insertion loss is better than GGB. And on the shipping standards, our standards are higher than GGB. Third, the delivery cycle. GGB, whether looking for an official or a third party, the delivery period can be as short as 3 months and as long as half a year. The delivery time of our blades is within 7 days. The industry's first delivery speed. The dominant blade probes in every respect. This is why we can shout the slogan of the perfect replacement for the GGB. Chinese blade probe. You still want to try?